Hi, welcome to Summary Judgment. I'm your host, Mark Jordan Legan, and this is Slate's weekly digest of what the nation's critics are saying about some of this weekend's new movie releases. And right out of the box, we start with the comedy Adventureland. From director Greg Mottola, who brought us the smash hit Superbad and the indie classic Day Trippers, Adventureland is set at an amusement park in the summer of 1987. Yes, that summer, when Bon Jovi and Kenny G ruled the airwaves and the girls all had really big hair.
That's Lisa P.
Come on.
That asks a higher truth. Look at that little portal of light just below her crotch. Right where the thigh meets the pudendum.
The pudendum? Are you pre-med?
I'm telling you, man, I've had dreams about that diamond-shaped portal. Look, she's coming over here, man. Be cool.
Okay, I'll try to hold it together.
The critics say you have to be this tall to go see Adventureland. No, they really like it.
No one ever wins a giant panda.
We don't have that many left.
The Chicago Tribune cheers a sweet, sharp coming-of-age romance. The Hollywood Reporter finds it funny and spunky. And the New York Post shouts, the details are true and clever and played brilliantly.
My mom has shingles.
Oh.
And maybe some of you don't want to hand your cash over to the big studios, a.k.a. the man. I dig that. I hear that. I get where you're coming from. You want to go see an indie comedy full of quirky people with a hip, eclectic soundtrack. Well, that's why Gigantic is here.
Can I lie here for a while?
Paul Dano, the mute brother from Little Miss Sunshine, stars as a salesman at a high-end mattress store who meets a strange, dare I say it, quirky chick played by Zooey Deschanel, who falls asleep on one of the store mattresses.
Can you see up my skirt?
Not really.
Great. What happened to your eye?
I was attacked by a homeless man.
Aw.
That's called meeting cute with a side of quirky. The critics feel Gigantic is rather small. Real Views finds it an offbeat romantic comedy that almost but not quite works. The Onion shrugs any resemblance the film bears to real people and real situations is purely coincidental. And the Village Voice snarls, I don't remember ever wanting to just haul out and punch a movie before Gigantic. Man, that critic either needs anger management or he's just quirky intolerant.
Aw.
And now here's a big budget action flick with nothing quirky about it. Well, except its title. See, this is the fourth installment in the very successful The Fast and the Furious franchise, and they've brought back all four leads from the original. Yes, Paul Walker, Jordana Brewster, Michelle Rodriguez, and correct, even Sir Vin Diesel are all here in Fast and Furious. I guess focus group testing proved that young people between the ages of 16 and 28 hate the use of the word the.
But I got someone that would sell their abuelita to be behind the wheel. Someone that drives their 10-second cars not in a straight line, but to push it and make it through places no one else would take it. Real drivers, ¿entiendes?
The reviews are, come on, it's the fourth Fast and Furious movie. What do you expect? The Philadelphia Inquirer actually revs the movie succeeds because the action is supercharged, but the majority of critics agree with the New York Daily News, which squeals, like a lemon, Fast and Furious won't stand up to much scrutiny under the hood, and the Miami Herald sputters, a loud, dumb movie.
Tom, head to the tunnel. Let's use the tunnel.
Maybe so, but wait for the fifth installment when Vin Diesel is forced to get a regular 9-to-5 job like the rest of us and make that morning freeway commute. It's called Not Moving in Furious. Finally, something we can all relate to.